Hi, this is Joey Reynolds, breaking news, broken news. I'm reporting from Florida because that's where I live. And right now, I had this brain surgery. I fell on my head about 6 months ago. And I should have my head examined now for trying to be back on air. I was doing good on the radio on WOR for a number of years before it turned into a conservative garbage can. And that's what they did, that's why nobody listens to radio, because it's boring. And you listen when there's nothing else. And even in the hurricane here today, we're going to lose electricity for a while, we'll lose power. I'm just hoping that the place where they lose power is in the election. Why are we all so caught up in this? It's an addiction. We have to go to, Election Anonymous, EA meetings. We used to have Emotional Anonymous. That doesn't work. All right, but I'm in the storm, and this is it. We're in a regular place, a regular neighborhood in Florida where the storm is going to hit. People have their mobile homes and they're securing everything. We're worried about garbage flying around. It becomes projectile, ABC's going to be down here with David Muir. I wanted to be on the air first. I don't know how he gets here because all the airports are closed, but I guess they got their own planes, huh? Or maybe he flies on Mary Poppins' broom. I don't know. But this is the way it is when you are expensive and when you have a lot of money. Then you can do whatever you want. The only place in Florida that's not closed? Disney World. Everybody else is locked like a drum. We all got boards on all the windows and everything. We're in a hurricane. It should be a hurricane. Or in this generation, a universal cane. You can't say men or women. You can't say color. You can't say nationality. But everybody does all that on the social networking. The social network is a toilet without paper. That's the problem. It's that everybody does whatever they want. Everybody's a star. Everybody gets on the air. Everybody has their own show. Everybody has their own say. And there's no fact check. Which means that when someone is lying, you don't know. Because if they deliver it very well, we're so used to lies because of commercials. They've been lying to us for years about the government, about money, about the commercials. And you just have to be a little bit more like your one eye goes up like this. I don't know if I believe that or not. It doesn't sound right. This is the way we are because you can't trust. Johnny Carson had a show when he was before the Tonight Show. It was called Who Do You Trust? And I would have to say, nobody. You're trusting God. And in the Arab belief, the Arab religion, in the desert, they still take good care of themselves and worship Allah. And it says, believe in Allah, but tie your camel to a tree. You don't want it to be stolen. But, we are so mixed up in our society with media. The media, which is the vast wasteland that it was prescribed to be years ago. And when it first began, Milton Berle was the first television star. Speaking of Milton, the hurricane, he was known as Uncle Milty. So if someone calls this hurricane Uncle Milty, they're my age. And nobody young doing that. They don't know what that is. But he was very popular, and he was funny, and he was the first guy on TV to have a regular show. Now everybody's got a show, and everybody's on TV. And nobody needs TV. You don't need it because you are TV. I have become Max Headroom. You remember that one? This is all part of history. All I can do is stay youthful, stay young looking, and try not to look like Al Pacino at my age. He looks like another guy, another person. Yeah, when you get a little older, you gotta be careful. You should stay away from cameras and mirrors too. Yeah, that's what Michael Jackson was singing at. The man in the mirror is me. So I'm pretty certain that we're going to live through this hurricane, and the garbage has been picked up, so there's no trajectile where it's all going to be flown around and and aimed at people because of the wind. That's the real damage of the hurricane. That and the surge that comes. But I'm mostly concerned right now with the idea that we are so media repulsively conscious of tragedy. I mean, we're real quick on tragedies, boy. Everybody jumps on that real fast. So what happened to entertainment? What happened to fun? What happened to everybody wanting to laugh? We shouldn't be laughing at things that people do wrong or the mistakes that people make. We got to be laughing at things that are funny. But you know what? That is funny. That's what's wrong. And we worship money. Ah, my. It used to be show business. Now it's the business of show. So here I am, the preacher. I'm on my lawn. I got ahead of David Muir. I hope he's got some good drugs. He's got all the pharmaceutical sponsors. Where was he during my drug days? It's a Reynolds Wrap.